Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create a responsive banner using Adobe Fireworks and add it to a Joomla website. I've been called by a client this morning that would like to add a thank you to the NHS banner to their website in respect of all this COVID-19 epidemic we've got going on at the moment. They'd like to put a thank you out there on their website, so I thought I'd just record it and show you how you do it. Now, this client, I've actually created a banner for them before, which I'll show you here. So I'm going to use this as a template because I've already worked out what the sizes should be for each different size banner. So basically what's going to happen is on the desktop version of their website we're going to have a nice wide banner like this for the best experience like you get on a desktop. You can see down here this is 1400 by 200, 1400 by 200 high. Tablet version is still 200 high, but its width is only 934. I'm only using two parts of it there. So basically when you view this site on a tablet, you get that part of the banner, you lose that part, which is what you're going to see on the desktop. And then if you visit it on a mobile, you get this banner, which is just 467 wide, and it's 301 high because I've taken the sides and dropped them underneath like that. Probably not going to do that on this banner that I create. Actually, I'll probably just keep it 200 high. So what we need to do first of all is let's create them a folder. So we've got somewhere we're working from. This is a new PC, so I don't have much stuff on here. This I just downloaded from my Google Drive. Okay. So first of all, I'll just say this is a separate file that we can play with, and we'll call it NHS banner. And my idea for this banner, let's just get rid of those parts because I'm not going to use them on this one. My idea for this banner graphically is to just have a thank you message in the middle here, and perhaps some pictures of some NHS workers on the side, or people clapping for them or something. I don't know, we'll have a look on Google Images, see what looks nice. So first of all we'll edit the desktop banner, and then we'll basically just copy that down, reducing it until we get down to the mobile one, make it nice and fast and easy for you. Ungroup this. So what are we going to say? Thank you to the NHS, thank you to our amazing NHS staff. I think, yeah, a big thank you. Font I'm using is Myriad Pro. The reason for that is that a lot of other fonts on their website are the same as that, so it'll match. Use whatever font you want. Thank you, uppercase, and then we'll go down to the lowercase to our amazing NHS stuff, should we say? Yeah. Might actually drop some white icons on here, perhaps of NHS workers or something. We'll have a look what we can find. Basically we'll just make it look nice on this top desktop one, play around with that, and then we'll just copy it down to the other ones. It's not going to take too long at all, although when I publish this video I might speed it up depending on how long it takes. Is there a hashtag, I wonder, for thank you NHS? Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like there is. Hashtag thank you NHS. We'll add that on there as well. Smaller. Much smaller. Yeah, if I drop this over here, I'm thinking of putting some icons on here for NHS workers. Okay, and this orange colour here will change to the NHS blue, which I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, sure we can find it. Quick and easy way of doing that is perhaps you could just copy that image, paste it into here, using the pick colour tool, turn up the same colour. Thinking about it, we should probably put the NHS logo on there as well, couldn't we? Probably find a better one than that though. That one looks good to me. Nice high res one. Let's just chop that out of there. Slightly different colour blue there. Change this one to that one. There you go. Yeah, what I'm going to do is drop the thank you NHS in the middle, I think. And then we can put one icon over here. As for some images for the side, I think people giving recognition to NHS workers, I suppose, so people clapping. See what we've got. That's a nice one. I'll use that. Okay, so nice and easy way to crop these images as well to the right size. I'll show you is if you Control C, copy one of these images, and then create a new document, it'll actually automatically create it the same size as the image you have copied, which is great. So we can then take this image and frame it. That's all we want really, isn't it, for people? NHS where they're clapping for themselves. Might as well turn it a bit straighter as well. Okay. And then if we trim the canvas, what will happen is it's got rid of all that rest of the image that's around the edge. We can copy and paste this back onto here. I'll show you something that I like to do as well, is that rather than dragging and dropping things around, yeah, things should snap to pixel like that, but I actually prefer to use the correct coordinates to make sure that it lines up properly. So if you highlight this image, you can see it's at X1274, which means it's 1274 pixels over to the right. So if we click on this one and make that 1274 as well, it's in the correct place. To make it the correct height, its Y value is 68, so it's 68 pixels from the top. Put this 68 pixels from the top. There you go, lines up perfectly. I'll just send that to the back for a moment and delete that one. And then I think we should probably put a similar image to that over on the left here for the desktop version. So what else do we have? Maybe we can something else. NHS appreciation. This rainbow thing has been going on as well, hasn't it? Perhaps we should something like that on there. Oh, there's some more people clapping there. It's nice to have people. There you go, image from the Express. We can use that, can't we? Copy that one. And again, we'll use this here to crop it. Looks like I've already added that effect to the side to make it a bit wider. There you go, that'll do now. We can always update these images afterwards anyway. This is just an example to show you. So I'm going to trim the canvas again. Again, you've got the perfect sized image. What are the coordinates of this image? 341 by 68. 341 by 68. That's actually faster than trying to line it up with the mouse. Send it to the back. Get rid of that. Oh, we already had something else behind it as well. Okay. Thank you to our amazing NHS staff. Needs to be slightly smaller, I think. And I don't like things that are too text heavy, that's why I like to break it with icons, so I'm going to look for some sort of nurse icon to go there. There we go. Quite like that one, but it's a bit small. Yeah, there's a nice one. Nice high resolution as well, so we'll copy that. Now to turn this into a white icon so that it matches, what I'm going to do is snip this off here, we don't want that. Use the magic wand tool, click on the white background to delete all of that. That tolerance doesn't look good to me. It looks like it would be a bit rough around the edges, so you can increase the tolerance on here with your magic wand tool to make it a bit sharper. Starting with a nice high resolution image like this and then reducing its size also helps making it look sharp, so get rid of that background. Also need to get rid of that one. Now I've got an icon in black, simply colour fill it to white, and it should be nice and sharp when we take it down to that sort of size. There we go. Breaks up that text a little, I think. I'm looking at this, I'm toying with the idea of perhaps putting a heart or something on there in the background. Let's just try that. There we go, there's a heart. Exactly the same thing. Nice fast easy way of creating icons. Now the colour for that, let's see how it looks. I want to drop it in my background somewhere. A slightly different coloured blue maybe. Basically trying to denote that we love what the NHS are doing. That's just a random blue that I picked. But I think what I'm going to do is make it slightly transparent so we can see a bit more of the blue from underneath it. Thank you to our amazing NHS staff. Yeah, fairly happy with that. Let's put it on the site and see how it looks. So, don't need that anymore. Basically, the tablet version of this is just going to be this part of it. Done. And the mobile version of it is just going to be this part of it. So if you view that on your phone, it's going to be nice and big. And we have it. Save that for now. Now we need to create 3 separate images of these. The reason I've done it on one canvas is so that I just copy and paste it like that. But we'll now export them. I think if we ask for a JPEG, the quality of 80% auto decided by Fireworks is fine. Drop that in the same folder and we'll call that Desktop NHS. Take this one, fit the canvas, so we have a JPEG of that size, and we'll call this one Tablet NHS. And then this one we'll call Fits to the canvas. Mobile NHS. Okay, so in this folder we've now got the 3 different banners to use on the site.